There are thousands of DOS games. Most of them are terrible. I play one selected at random with a 20-minute time limit and record it live. This is the result. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Random DOS Game Show. And this is an Infogrames Entertainment title. And we have some credits playing to start us off on. And I'm going to let it play for a little bit because there's an interesting collaboration that Infogrames made for this game. There we go, in partnership with CNN and Investors Business Daily. And the game in question is C.E.O. So, judging by the title, it's probably some kind of business management game. And if that's the case, I think we may be in trouble, because I tend to be terrible at these types of games. But I'm still going to try to make the best accounting of it that I can. So I guess this is where it's kind of like we're filling out a business card almost. So, B-Man's LN, forename, I don't know, Nostril, I guess. Address, well, I'm not going to use my real address, but I don't know, something like that. And game one is fine. And there we go. Select Mr. So I think we're good. All right. Host has accepted your logon. AIV group access. Corporate mandate simulation. Alright, interesting. Video messages waiting to play messages. Beginning transmission. Alright. What you got for me, game? Oh, look at this. It's kind of made to resemble like a desktop computer, I guess.
I'm Catherine Sparks at the CNN Center in Atlanta. Welcome to CNN Online.
Hello, Catherine.
A plane crash near Sarajevo may have killed Dwight Owen Barnes, the hard-driving CEO of the A4 Group. Stock markets in Paris, London, New York, and Tokyo reacted to the news by driving down the value of A4 stock. Trading of A4 shares was halted in London and Paris overnight as prices declined 18% in a matter of hours.
That doesn't sound good.
Transacting business on a worldwide scale, A4 has risen from humble roots as a mineral rights concern to far-flung enterprises, dominating such diverse fields as silicon chip manufacturing, telecommunications, and agrotechnology. Our
So they've got
latest
their
update
fingers
comes from
in
Steve Harvey on the
all
phone
sorts
from
of pies.
Bitola. Hello, Steve.
In 1974, Tatsuo Murata, the Japanese president of the A4 Group, disappeared from his private yacht in the seas off Bermuda. This evening, his successor, Dwight Owen Barnes, is still missing.
So this isn't the first time this has happened. Wonder if someone has it out for the company.
Last night, while flying over the town of Tetovo, 50 kilometers from the Serbian border. The Skopje government says it has no information about the disappearance of the businessman's jet and has sent several rescue teams to the area. The extreme tension in the Balkans, together with the bad weather conditions which have hit this mountain area for the last week,
you can tell this game was made in the 1990s when they're talking about trouble in the Balkans, right?
At first light.
Nearly 25 years ago,
So yeah, this is definitely where the CNN
grasped control
partnership
of the
comes into play.
then-modest $10 billion
So,
A4 Group.
I think this
turning
might
it
even
into
be a
today's
real news anchor
$100
here,
billion
judging
multinational
by
conglomerate.
what I caught there on
Barnes'
the
disappearance
credits, because it
creates
said
a vacuum in the
Catherine
executive
is
ranks of
playing
one of the world's
herself with
largest
this.
and most
So
visible companies. 3 former CEOs have also departed in an equally abrupt and mysterious fashion. Perhaps even more uncommon is the fact that within a short period, a new CEO has been named to head A4. A complete unknown from outside
that's
the
me, right?
organization, or
Yeah,
from
they're
any
talking
other
about a
known
complete
corporate
unknown.
entity for that matter.
That's got to be me.
Then A4 usually follows a series of management reversals, resulting in international market
All
shifts.
right, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and skip past this. There we go. Pressing escape did the trick. Because we're already about close to 5 minutes in, and I don't know how much longer this is going to go, but I think we get the gist of it. The CEO of the A4 company here has mysteriously disappeared, and foul play might even play a factor into it. So we have been chosen as his successor, and I seriously question the wisdom of whoever appointed me in the role, because I have a terrible head for numbers and finances. So.
Have you seen today's paper?
No, I haven't, but I probably should. All right. Investors Business Daily. Who will replace Dwight Owen Barnes? All right. So here's the headlines. Clicking took us past that. Whoa. Things are going a little fast, I think. All right, so let's first start by ratcheting the speed down. There we go. We just almost burned through an entire day there because things are going so fast. But let's see what we got here. So the overall view of the city, I guess this is Seattle. Looks kind of small to be Seattle, though. And where's the Space Needle? Well, anyway, in any case, the overall view and UI is kind of maybe reminiscent of other business management sims and city building games. The perspective reminds me of, obviously, like SimCity 2000 and A-Train and the like, Transport Tycoon maybe even. I gotta say, I'm really digging the music too, so far. It's kind of a smooth jazz we're going with here. Easy listening. I can groove with this. Alright, first things first, let's check out the stock exchange. Yes. I see. Everything seems to be in order. Yes, quite. I actually don't know a thing about stocks and shares and trades. Let's see. But yeah, obviously this is where you buy and sell stock, and if you actually know what you're doing, you can probably earn a tidy profit by following market trends and whatnot. But let's see what some of these are. Interesting. So you have to click on this multiple times to get the entire report. So I guess if you want a summary, you only click it maybe once or twice. And clicking it one more time brings it back down. Report. Oh my goodness. I can feel my brain resisting this. But anyway, that's the reports. What's going on, I guess. Assets, expenses, liabilities, equity, incomes. Looks like right-clicking closes. Subsidiaries. So you can buy... So you can... let's see, this shows you your subsidiaries, and you can buy and sell them. Growth. Okay, yep. I mean, it is all very informative if you actually know what you're doing, I'm sure. But it looks like on the left-hand side of the screen might be the menu where we actually build things or whatnot. So maybe we'll go ahead and start by building a road. And let's see. You can't scroll the map by bringing the mouse over to the edges of the screen like you can in other games of its ilk. So you have to click around in the mini-map completely. Maybe, I think these are rail lines, so let's go ahead maybe and build some roads. Yeah, so clicking once prompts you to determine how long you want the span of road to be, and then clicking again lays it down. So let's go ahead and connect these two roads. There we go. And maybe what we'll do, we'll build a... So yeah, just like the other menus, right-clicking exits out of the menus and sub-menus, and left-clicking goes into them. So let's build a bus stop so that these residentials will have a place to commute back and forth into the city proper. And I don't know, I guess we'll set this here. There we go. And let's see what else we can build. We can build all sorts of different industry and tourist and living quarters, just all sorts of stuff. And it looks like, let's see, even down to like individual shops, like stores and restaurants. So this is a little more nitty-gritty, I would say, than the likes of, say, SimCity and such, where in those games you would set down like general zones for like industrial and residential and commercial and that sort of thing, whereas here you actually have full control over the exact structures that you want to place down there. Leisure, golf clubs, ski resorts, marinas. Well, we do have some water that we're near, so maybe let's go ahead and sit down a marina here. Whoa. Whoa! That video went super fast. I don't know if that's a problem with the CPU cycle or what, but it's probably not meant to go that quickly. But official opening of new marina. All right.
This official opening will be beneficial to us on the financial market.
I'm sure it will. Let's see. I should probably build maybe a rail line to connect it, though, because what good is a marina if people aren't going to be able to get to it? I'm sure if I was to continue playing past the 20-minute time limit mark here, I would probably end up tanking the company here with all of my wanton building projects willy-nilly and not investing in any sort of business strategy that's actually gonna make us money. But for demonstration purposes, I just want to see the features on display. We don't have that much time left, so I gotta say, this is more engaging than I thought it was going to be. Wow, you can even like buy the actual transportation that you want. So yeah, this kind of feels like an amalgamation of any number of city builders and business management sims. So it's interesting. I would say it's still not the game for me, but that's just a personal preference more than anything else. Let's see. Maybe I'll plop down a factory or two, maybe, just for the heck of it, just to see what that's like. Let's see, can we build bridges? Looks like we might. What happens if we try to build a road? Careful, sir. This way must be connected to an existing network. Okay. Well, what happens if we try building a road across water? Does it automatically build a bridge? No, it does not, judging by that. So, how do you do that? How do you build a bridge? Those are train tracks. Don't know. I'm sure there's a way, but... Oh, here we go. Bridge, yes. This is what we want. Oh, alright. Do I have to build it on the... Oop. What was that?
The bridge must be raised and built above the water.
Oh, okay. So... maybe that's what these are for? But when I tried building there before... yeah, it's being connected to an existing network. So I'm not sure if I quite follow what they're going for that, but... we can build tunnel, airport.
Careful, our funds are running low.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I have been building a lot, haven't I? Well, I only have about 5 minutes left on the timer anyway, so maybe I might go ahead and call it here. Let's minimize those, and yeah, I think I will. So that's C.E.O, and it's an intriguing business management sim, and as I figured would be the case with this, I barely scratched the surface, and I probably nearly ran the company into the ground in the space of just a few days by building so recklessly everywhere. But this is one of those games that I think is going to appeal to a niche audience. Like I said before, this isn't the type of game for me, because I'm terrible at these type of games. But I could definitely see this appealing to someone who does have a head for business and finances and really wants to experience a simulation along those lines. So I would say that if this looked interesting to you, then by all means try it out. You will probably get a lot out of this, because this is pretty feature-rich, it seems, and it has a pretty good presentation to it as well. But if this looks like it's not your cup of tea, and if it just looks boring or whatnot, then you're probably fine not playing this, because this game very much knows what it is and the type of audience that it's catering to. And if you're in that audience, you're probably going to love it, but if you aren't, you're probably not going to get much out of this at all. And if you're in the market for DOS gaming videos, then we've got you covered. We're continually expanding our portfolio with 3 uploads a week, and if you like what you see, consider subscribing. But now that I'm done thoroughly mismanaging this company, I believe it's time for me to step down. Now, where did I put that golden parachute? And until next time, take care, everyone.